Egoz Unit or Unit 621. The Egoz Reconnaissance Unit was formed in 1995 under the Golani Brigade after originally being active in the 1950s to 1970s. Its specialty is anti-guerrilla warfare, particularly in mountainous, forested, and cross-border terrains. It is trained for ambushes, raids, and counter-infiltration missions against irregular forces such as Hezbollah. Candidates are selected during Golani tryouts and undergo training in guerrilla warfare, advanced camouflage, mountain survival, ambush tactics, and explosives. Many exercises take place in northern Israel's occupied forests, preparing soldiers for combat in Lebanon. Maglan Unit. Maglan, Hebrew for Ibis bird, was formed in the 1980s as a special operations unit focused on operating behind enemy lines. Its specialty is the use of advanced technology and precision-guided weapons for sabotage, anti-armor, and intelligence missions. It is part of the IDF Commando Brigade. Training covers advanced navigation, survival in hostile environments, explosives, anti-armor tactics, and use of specialized weapon systems. Recruits are trained to carry out small team operations deep in enemy territory without direct support. The main conducted operation involving Maglan unit is the following. During Second Lebanon War, 2006, Maglan teams destroyed dozens of Hezbollah long-range rocket launchers hidden in southern Lebanon. They used advanced munitions to neutralize threats that standard artillery or airstrikes could not locate. Maglan destroyed over 150 high-value targets, including Hezbollah Fajr 3 and Fajr 5 rocket launchers capable of striking Tel Aviv. To accomplish this, Maglan used Spike-ER Tammuz precision-guided missiles. Shayetet 13. The Naval Commandos. Shayetet 13, or Flotilla 13, was established in 1949 as the IDF's Naval Special Operations Force. It is often compared to the U.S. Navy. The unit specializes in maritime sabotage, piracy at sea, boarding ships, underwater demolition, and land-sea infiltration missions. Selection is extremely demanding, with recruits undergoing a week-long Hell Week testing, physical endurance, psychological resilience, and water survival skills. Training lasts 20 months and includes diving, underwater demolition, parachuting, naval combat, piracy, and advanced navigation. Only a small fraction of candidates graduate. Here are the main operations involving this unit. 1969 Green Island Raid. Commandos stormed an Egyptian fortress in the Red Sea, destroying radar installations. This mission boosted Shayetet 13's reputation for daring raids. 1972 Beirut Raids. Shayetet 13 and Sayeret Matkal carried out coordinated operations in Beirut, assassinating senior Palestinian brave leaders involved in the Munich Olympics attack. 2002 Karine A interception. The unit boarded the freighter Karine A in the Red Sea, seizing 50 tons of Iranian weapons destined for Palestinian militants. 2010, during Mavi Marmara incident, Commandos intercepted a Turkish-led flotilla attempting to break the Gaza blockade. The raid turned violent, leaving 9 activists dead and drawing international criticism toward this crime. Unit 217. Well known by Duvdevan, Hebrew for cherry, was founded in 1986 as an undercover special forces unit of the IDF. It is part of the Commando Brigade and specializes in undercover operations in Palestinian territories, blending into the civilian population to arrest or eliminate high-value militant targets. Selection is tough, combining Commando Brigade tryouts with additional screening for undercover suitability. Recruits undergo 20 months of training, including advanced urban warfare, intelligence gathering, disguise techniques, and Arabic language immersion to help them pass as locals. Main conducted operations by Unit 217 are as follows. During the First Intifada, late 1980s, Duvdevan was deployed in the West Bank, pioneering undercover tactics known as Mista Arvim, soldiers disguised as Arabs. They infiltrated protests, identified ringleaders, and carried out arrests and/or assassination. And during Second Intifada in the 2000s, the unit conducted numerous targeted arrests and killings of Hamas and Fatah operatives in crowded urban areas, often disguised as civilians. These operations were considered war crimes due to civilian casualties according to international law. Unit 669, Airborne Combat Search and Rescue. Unit 669 was founded in 1974 after the Yom Kippur War, when the IDF realized the need for a dedicated search and rescue force for downed pilots and wounded soldiers behind enemy lines. The unit's mission is combat rescue, medical evacuation, and extraction under fire.
Unit 81. Created in the 1950s, Unit 81 is the research and development (R&D) arm of the Israeli Intelligence Corps. It builds advanced tools and devices for intelligence operations and covert missions. It is often compared to the CIA's Science and Technology Directorate. The unit recruits a mix of gifted young conscripts, engineers, and scientists, often identified through elite programs like Talpiot. Selection involves technical exams, psychometric testing, and specialized interviews. Here are the main operations. Operation Entebbe in 1976. Unit 81 supplied modified vehicles, including a black Mercedes disguised as Ugandan presidential transport and special communication devices. This technical support helped Israeli commandos infiltrate the airport and successfully rescue over 100 hostages, and during Lebanon conflicts between 1980 and 2000. The unit designed surveillance gear, wiretaps, and covert munitions for use against Hezbollah. These technologies gave Israeli forces the ability to locate and neutralize militant leaders while defending occupied territory. Unit 269, better known as Sayeret Matkal, was founded in the 1950s as the IDF's General Staff Reconnaissance Unit. It is Israel's premier special operations and hostage rescue unit, operating directly under the IDF Chief of Staff. Its missions focus on deep reconnaissance, assassination, and strikes far beyond Israel's occupied borders. Selection is considered the toughest in the IDF. Candidates go through the Gibush Matkal, a multi-day extreme selection course testing endurance, intelligence, and teamwork. Only a small fraction are accepted. Recruits then undergo advanced training in navigation, counter-terror, parachuting, sabotage, and intelligence gathering. Conducted operations. Operation Entebbe, 1976. Sayeret Matkal Commandos flew over 3,000 kilometers to Uganda to rescue hostages from a hijacked Air France plane. In a 90-minute raid, they freed 102 hostages. The unit's commander, Yonatan Netanyahu, was the only Israeli casualty. This remains one of the most famous special operations. Operation Isotope, 1972. The unit stormed a hijacked Belgian Sabena plane in Tel Aviv, killing 2 hijackers and rescuing over 100 hostages with minimal losses. Unit 8200 was established in 1952. It's an Israeli intelligence corps unit. Its activities include intercepting phone calls, monitoring internet traffic, electronic war devices, and code decryption. The unit is composed primarily of young people around 18 to 21-year-olds. Main conducted operations. Operation Orchard in 2007. During the night of September 6, 2007, Israeli Air Force destroyed Syria nuclear facility. Unit 8200 intercepted phone calls between Syrian officials and North Korean technicians. Some of the intelligence came from hacked laptops and encrypted channels, revealing technical drawings and conversations about nuclear materials. Operation Stuxnet in 2010. In collaboration with U.S. agencies, Unit 8200 helped design the computer worm that damaged Iranian uranium centrifuges. A highly sophisticated computer worm targeting Siemens Step 7 industrial control systems. The sabotage is estimated to have destroyed around 1,000 centrifuges, roughly 10 to 15% of Iran's capacity at the time.